Being the center of attraction and the fact that you have to memorize your lines and that you have to know what to do, what time to do it, in front of an audience, that speaks to my heart.
I love it when I get a difficult set of dance moves right. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel that anything is possible.
I usually arrive home from school around 3 p.m. The school bus brings me home, but sometimes my grandfather is the one who picks me from the school. I live with him, my grandmother, and my uncle. The first thing I do is to have my lunch. I always try as much as I can to eat healthy stuff like an omelette because I live with type 1 diabetes. So, before I eat, I measure the sugar levels in my body and then prepare a meal based on what the reading is telling me. Your sugar is low when it's like about 3.9 between 1.5. So that's about when your sugar is very low. You start to get dizzy, you feel sweaty and agitated, and everyone around you is always wrong. So at that time, no one should be in your way. They should help you to get up your sugar. So what I normally do is I drink a glass of Coke or I eat a chocolate because that brings it up more and faster. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was about 6 years old in 2015. It was the first time that I heard of diabetes. I was so young. I didn't know what was happening, and I asked myself, why me? Why was I chosen to have diabetes or to be diagnosed with diabetes?
We had to make him understand that he's a diabetic, not because he ate the wrong stuff. He's a diabetic because he was born with it. Diabetes is one of those conditions that needs 24/7 management. There were nights that we woke up at 1 o'clock at night and just only to find out that his sugar levels dropped and we had to give him something to drink or obviously something to eat. And but it takes time to get him out of that motion. So, but yes, it's a difficult thing to manage.
It comes with many ups and downs, but I always tell myself that it doesn't matter what we go through. We go through stuff for a reason and a season, just to make you a stronger person on the other side. And every new day is a new chance. So if my sugar was low the previous day, today I'll try to keep it stable. And even if it fails, I still pick up the pieces and move forward from there. But being diabetic doesn't stop me from living my life and following my dreams. I am in grade 8, I am enjoying my studies, I like subjects like geography and history, but I particularly like my language subjects such as English, Afrikaans, and German, because I am in a German school here in Pretoria. But there's one subject that I enjoy most of all. I can really say I'm in my happy place when I do it.
When I wake up in the morning, I give myself a good look in the mirror. And then I motivate myself. You're awesome. Today's going to be a great day. I love weekends. Then our family has time to do things together. My family is really, really important for me. Me and my family usually go walking with the dogs because we live almost on the outskirts of Bloemfontein, and there's like a nice pathway where we like walking with the dogs. So, and it's like a dirt road and plants all around us. It's really nice. Yeah, weekends are great, but I really enjoy school too. I go to a special needs school here in Bloemfontein. The first few years at school weren't that great though. I was in a different school then. I was not reading as fast as everyone else on my old school, and I wasn't writing as fast as everyone else. So yeah, so I felt like there was something wrong with me. I felt useless, yeah. The letters on a page weren't that visible, or they were moving around. That made me struggle to read. How I experienced when I read a page is the words like jump around and it confuses me, and I can't like read the story properly or like a proper sentence. And sometimes like the words like jumble up. When I get to the end of the sentence, I couldn't remember the beginning. It made me feel bad about myself. It seems like all the other kids didn't struggle with this. I was very worried because I was scared I was going to fail or not reach where all the other learners were going, so yeah. How I figured out what dyslexia was, my parents told me, of course, and they showed me videos of dyslexia and that dyslexia isn't a bad thing to have.
Dyslexia, as I understand it, is when you sit and you have to read something, or even when you start reading, you really have a difficulty putting sounds and words together, and you spell a lot like baby words like cat, cat. But when it comes to bigger words and the blends and bigger words start coming, then it's really difficult to just look at the word and to be able to read it.
I wasn't okay with school for completely, but I understood how everything worked, how I had to learn and how I had to work. I'm doing so much better at my new school. I've realized I'm certainly not alone. Many other kids have learning obstacles. Plus, I've also discovered a new passion. It's something that I never thought I would enjoy, but now I enjoy it.
I fell in love with acting when I was watching this one show on TV, and this one character's acting was phenomenal. And I just told myself, I want to do that. I want to be like that, and that's how it started. It's a Turkish series, and the character's name was Kemal. I liked how he expressed his feelings in the show, how he expressed his emotions, how it changed from being happy to being sad and serious, and how he just cried. He's such a talented actor.
It's been 7 years now. 7 years. I've had enough of you. Enough of all of them. Oh man, Elida, Ezo, Matt, Liam, Eda. It's about time. It's about time I take my sweet revenge.
When I take part in a play, either in school or at church with other actors, I feel nervous. But the thing that I do is I look into the audience's eyes, and then I'm not nervous anymore. Also, I feel like I belong there.
Eda, all of them. It's about time. It's about time to take my sweet revenge.
My favorite moments are behind the scenes, before the curtains open. The cast members are normally really nervous then, but then the curtains open. We jump onto the stage and the magic happens. Everything works out smoothly, everything comes together. And when our show is over, we feel a sense of accomplishment. As actors, we feel like one big family. Everyone feels like a family member, and they feel connected to what we do.
Ivandré developed a lot. It improves his self-confidence. He can confidently speak in front of a congregation or a crowd. Yes, that's basically it boosted his morale, his confidence, and yes, and he likes the stage.
I must say, being the center of attraction and the fact that you have to memorize your lines and that you have to know what to do, what time to do it in front of an audience, that speaks to my heart.
Don't be dramatic.
Today is our first practice session after a long holiday. Actually, a teacher that I usually went to and talked with her and everything. Then I told her that I might want to join revue or dancing. And then she said, why don't I go try it out for like one time for a week? And then I said, but I'm a little bit too afraid and shy. Then she actually changed my mind to go and try it out, and it was actually quite nice. It was kind of a little bit of a battle, but I also saw that I was good at it because at the first practice the teachers said that I was actually quite a good dancer and I should probably still come dance next week as well. Our first performance, I was dancing in front. I thought I was actually going to like freak out and bail when the first dance was on the stage, but when I got on and the music started and we started dancing, I felt comfortable in the space around me. I am very proud of myself being on a stage and actually conquering one of my fears. And I really thought I wasn't going to be able to do it. So it was actually quite a shock, like very good shock. Made me feel cool, and it felt like I had something new inside of me that could give me passion for waking up every day. It feels like a clear sky and an open land for new things that I can maybe build on or discover.
I'll catch him in the kitchen, practicing his moves. So it really, the dancing and the revue at school really brings him a lot of joy. And to see him on the stage, he just shines. He's a different person, and he's just so confident. To see him be on the stage, it's just different. He just pops.
I really love revue, and dyslexia wasn't that big of a deal anymore when I started doing revue or dancing. Yeah. I love it when I get a difficult set of dance moves right. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel that anything is possible. I don't feel worthless at all.
I've got to think of something. Something to plot against them. No, Sarkhan! You gotta leave them alone! Leave them alone? I've suffered for long enough. There's no way.
Come on, calm down. You've got to calm down, Sarkhan. Leave them alone. They'll have their day eventually, like they say. What goes around comes around, okay? I promise.
When you act, you just need to be at your best. That's it. You need to put yourself into the character's shoes, and then you are that character. So, on stage or set, you are not yourself. You are that character. So you do what that character does. If he or she is crazy, you'll be crazy. If he or she is a depressed kind of person, you'll be depressed. If the person is happy, you also need to be happy. Basically, you need to be one with that character you are playing.
Do that, Sarkhan. You can do that once you're out of school. You're only in grade 8 now.
It's important to disappear into your character when you perform, but it's also important to remember who you are and to stay true to that when you're not acting.
For heaven's sake.
But you don't understand. You don't understand the pain I went through, Ezra.
No but, Sarkhan. Everyone has dark days. Everyone goes through pain. You're not special. Don't be dramatic.
Ivandré is very impatient because he wants to get there. He must just work on his patience. Yeah, that's what I can say. He must just be patient at all times. He's a very impatient guy because he wants to be successful, and he's sometimes he's too hard on himself.
I'm fed up. I can't anymore. It's painful. What makes me special? What makes me special? Nothing. Nothing at all. Would anything make me special?
When I finish school, I would like to do something that has to do with art.
This make me special?
I would really love to travel overseas and hopefully act in Turkey.
This is what gives me the pain.
My inspiration is every new day is a new chance. That's what I think. My dreams, 1 is to study psychology, and 2, also to become an actor at the same time. What I would like to tell other young people like myself is, we go through stuff for a reason and a season to make us stronger people on the other side. I'm not allowing my diabetes to hold me back. I've learned to live with it. And no matter what you go through, just make the best out of it.
I've been special all this time.
And also, the world is a movie and you just gotta play your role to the best of your ability.
And cut.
I would love to tell other kids with dyslexia, never give up on yourself. With every one thing you struggle with, you might discover a lot of other talents that you never knew you had. Dyslexia is definitely a superpower, and the world definitely needs people like us because we think differently.
You are now. Stand up. I'm so struggling to move.
Believe in yourself. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And don't care about what other people can do and what you can't do, because there's something that you can do that they can probably not do. Like your own personality, like your kindness or your generosity or anything like that. So, yeah. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, you're awesome, and today is gonna be a great day.